Okie dokie, y'all. Welcome, folks. I am Jabby Kuwait, joined by Steph Sabra.
Hello.
What up, bro?
What up?
We are watching The Incredible Hulk with Edward Norton. Neither of us have ever watched this movie. That is mostly true. I've watched the first 10 minutes at one point, and then, I had to do something. So today, we are committing to watching the whole thing. If you're watching this on YouTube with us, you will see a cut-down version of our reaction because we're only allowed to show you a limited amount of picture-in-picture. However, if you want to watch the whole thing with us, uncut, uninterrupted, head over to our Patreon page, patreon.com/JabbyKuwait, or become a member of this channel so you can watch the whole thing with us. No cuts or interruptions, but you will need your own HBO Max subscription or just your own copy of the film. Who knows? By the time this comes out, it might be on Disney Plus. I have no idea. But you will need your own copy of the film so you can open it up in an adjacent window to our reaction. We'll give you a 3, 2, 1 countdown sync, and it'll be like you're watching it with two of your favorite pals from the internet. If you're watching this on Patreon or memberships already, thanks so much for supporting us here. If you're watching this on YouTube, please hit that subscribe button, bell icon, all notifications, and pretty please vote this up. Let YouTube know you're enjoying what you're watching. Here we go. This already feels like
retro.
Early Marvel. As much as I like Mark Ruffalo, I mean, I haven't seen this yet, obviously, but it always makes me a little bit sad when I see that, an actor has only done one movie. You know?
I know what you mean. It's so hard not to picture Mark Ruffalo as...
Well, now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know Liv Tyler was in this, too. I love me some Liv Tyler. My elf queen forever.
Oh, I always think of her as Armageddon chick.
Oh. What an interesting intro.
Well, I mean, it's certainly a way to get you past all that, perfunctory explanation.
Whoa. I'm trying to practice.
Você sempre me ajuda a beça. Vem trabalhar comigo. Eu posso pagar o que você vale.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
No. Shut that off! Yeah, turn it off!
It's a Girl Scout, Boy Scout trick.
Okay.
I was just singing your praises and then you go and act a fool. I mean, if I saw that, I'd be like, oh, he really cares. Oh, shit.
Oh.
Is that gonna go to Tim Roth? Really, dude? Okay, there we go. I was about to say, come on, man.
Tem problema?
Sem problema.
Toche mais.
Ai, não me deixe conforme. Wait. Oh, that's not right.
You wouldn't like me when I'm hungry.
Snickers commercial.
That's something I say. Don't make me hungry. Damn broke.
Wow.
Every time I see Liv Tyler, I'm like, I don't want to close my eyes. I don't want to miss a thing.
Her dad. That's a good movie.
Here's something a bit more interesting. It's possible gamma sickness. Milwaukee.
Hey!
Aww.
A man drank one of those Guarana sodas. Guess it had a little more kick than he was looking for.
Oh, okay, so it went to him?
No.
Wow. Where was it bottled?
Puerto Verde, Brazil.
Oh, no.
Get our agency people looking for a white man at that bottling plant.
Tell them no contact. If he even sees them, he's gone.
You know, with the whole Kevin thing off of She-Hulk, there was some talk about how Kevin Feige should be the guy who makes his appearances like the way Stan Lee used to. I thought that would actually be interesting.
Yeah.
Emil Blonsky, born in Russia, raised in England.
Oh, I didn't know he was in here.
That's why
I know, I just thought that was like because he's the same, but wow, that's cool. I love him. Tim Roth forever.
I don't fully understand the rules of Hulk. Because, you know, he at one point said that he tried to put a bullet in his mouth, and then the other guy spit it out. Mm-hmm. But he's able to cut his finger and stuff. Now, I know obviously with She-Hulk, like, his blood got into her, but I thought that had something to do with the suppressing device he had on him.
Oh, yeah. I don't know.
It's
confusing.
Yeah.
Can't believe how many people live in that city.
Oh, man. That
sucks.
sucks.
My goodness.
Oh, they tranked it. They tranked it, right?
I hope.
Got him. Oh, damn! Of all the people to run into. Oh, nice. We see it put right into action, that jiu-jitsu stuff.
Yeah. These guys. Bad timing.
No, computer! Oh. No, give me that! No! You don't understand. Something really bad is about to happen here.
Oh no.
Oh, he's hungry. Oh man.
Uh-oh. Yee.
We got a bogey of some kind. Please advise. That is the target! Use every trank you've got.
Oh, they didn't tell them?
No, that's why.
Uh-oh. Oh, this poor factory.
Leave me alone. Whoa! Damn. Dang.
Oh my goodness.
I knew something was
The
different before I
American
got the shot.
government.
Had it on him when he bolted.
Oh, no.
We had him, and then something hit us. Something big.
It's the most powerful thing I've ever seen. Well, if Bana knows what it is, I'm gonna track him down. I'm gonna put my foot on his throat, and I'm gonna... That was Bana. Pack up and get our men on the plane. We're going home.
I'm really liking this so far.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. I thought they did a good job of like shooting him but not shooting him.
Yeah.
Like we don't really know exactly what he looks like until that final part.
He needs to find that Edna character from She-Hulk. The clothes thing.
Yo no hablo portugués.
Where? ¿Dónde estoy? En Guatemala.
Oh my.
80 kilómetros más adelante. ¿Me ayuda, por favor? Claro. Vamos, hace frío. Sube.
Aw.
So if you're taking another crack at him, I want in. And with respect, you should be looking for a team that's prepped and ready to fight, because if that thing shows up again, you're gonna have a lot of professional tough guys pissing in their pants.
Yeah, you gotta let them know.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
He's back in the States? Oh no. New Bay sighting?
He is like the least slick though
Yeah.
possible. Like, not good at all at dealing with being spotted. Hey!
I don't think there's anybody up here.
It's Lou Ferrigno.
I'm gonna catch hell if I don't collect. You gotta let me try. I'll tell you what, I got an extra medium. Take it on the house.
That's good business.
He's the original Hulk.
Oh yeah.
You are the man.
God bless you, brother.
Very cool. I love that.
Puppies. I'm wondering what the password was.
They obviously deleted it.
Is that not going to send a red flag?
Yeah.
Those search terms. What? Isn't she blue? Who's... Okay, never mind. I'm making an assumption. That's stupid.
We're pretty well closed here, folks. I'm sorry.
Oh, come on, Stan. It's Friday night.
Kids, I got nothing but marinara now.
Oh, I gotta have a Mr. Pink.
Oh, it's Phil Dumfries. Dumfries?
Stan?
Uh-oh.
Hmm.
I don't know why I think that's funny. He's hiding behind a dumpster.
I thought he might have been in there.
I would have just not had him there at all.
Betty,
Just tell me if I saw what I think I saw.
I don't know what to say.
Please, just tell me the truth.
Hmm. Oh. She knows where to find him. She wasn't gonna let you off that easy, boy.
She's always got that look.
Hmm.
Come with me. Please.
Grabbing his head.
Does the general know that you have this?
No, I don't think so. I haven't spoken to him in a couple of years.
You have to be sure.
Oh, it's been a couple years.
You'll get 2 separate infusions. One into the deep muscle, one into the bone marrow centers. Bone ones are gonna hurt.
Yee. Ah. This is a far cry from the Captain America welcome, you know, in terms of all the scientists and all the... They didn't give him anything to bite on? Gosh.
Yeah.
What?
Uh-oh. They're
no.
here. Shh.
Betty, look at me. Look at me. You have to go far away from me as you can. Don't argue with me. Just go. Go!
Oh, they don't give a single one.
Oh, he's outrunning everybody.
Blonsky, not yet!
Sir?
Look alive, this could get interesting.
That was a nice little touch. The sound effects as he was rushing by the bookshelves was interesting. I like it. It's fun. Oh, I could not do that. All my breakfast would just come out. There's no way I could put that down my throat.
Stop! Stop! I know you're in there! General, please!
Sir.
Dad!
I thought so.
Dad, please don't do this.
You can't see this clearly. Now get inside.
There he is!
Target is in the overpass. We have a visual.
Do not engage. Repeat, do not engage. Put 2 canisters in there with him. Fire!
Days without incident, 0.
Yeah, y'all done it now.
Get her back here.
Oh, whoa, damn. Oh. Damn.
Oh my goodness.
Remember me?
Oh, that's dope. That's cool.
Yeah.
What?
They're like, Blonsky, what happened? You get your full 8 hours? You're looking different.
Do it now!
Please, 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 no, please, please. Please, get back and stop!
Oh!
Is that it?
Blonsky, pull back now.
Is that all you got?
Oh. Oh, God.
Fall back. Fall back. Let's go. Let's go. Find cover.
Well, I guess that's the last we'll see of Tim Roth in the MCU. God. I hope they, like... His daughter's right there.
You idiot. Like...
Get out of the fire so she's not breathing in all that,
Oh, yeah.
you know. Yeah, that would scare anybody.
Yeah.
Hulk or no Hulk. Just like in her face.
It's like a King Kong moment.
It's okay. It's okay.
What's the thing that Scarlett Johansson would say to Hulk?
Oh.
The sun is setting or something?
Oh,
something?
yes.
Will he ever walk again?
Most of the bones in his body look like crushed gravel right now. I will say this for him. He's got a heart like a machine.
Oh my goodness. Because every time he does that, he gets gamma radiation, right? Sickness? Maybe not. I think it's running through his veins probably all the time. Poor guy's just a scientist.
Are you okay? Yeah, actually, I feel a lot better.
Good.
I just had to get my data back.
Oh.
You ate it?
The circumstances called for a little improvisation.
Okay, so they didn't have a great selection, but I got you a few options.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Do it.
They were the stretches that they had.
I'll take my chances.
You should have done it. You should have gone for it. Go the whole look. Oh. I guess that boyfriend don't mean shit.
Yeah.
He was just there to keep the bed warm, you know? Yeah, you gotta be careful.
Wait, we can't do this.
It's okay, I want to.
No.
I might kill you.
I can't get too excited.
That's a big bummer, my guy.
How do you feel?
Pissed off and ready for round 3.
How are we gonna get where we need to go on $40 and no credit cards? Well, we could sell this.
No. No, that's the only thing you have left from her. No.
Ugh, their chemistry is not good. It's just not good.
I don't think it's that bad.
Oh God, it's terrible. It's just not, everything else in the film is fine. It's just like when they're talking, I'm just like, I don't buy it.
If he comes up for air, we'll be waiting. If he makes a peep, we'll hear him.
Ooh. You ever see the movie Hackers?
No.
Oh man, it's another one you gotta watch.
Okay.
I'm sorry to bother you. I'm Elizabeth Ross.
Wait a second.
Ah, Dr. Ross.
That's
I
Mr.
have someone
Green.
who'd like to meet
I mean, Mr. Blue.
Okay.
It's Mr. Blue, isn't it?
Mr. Green? We're dealing with extraordinary levels of toxicity, so
You mean it could kill him?
I should say so.
Yeah.
How you feeling, man?
Like a monster.
You don't look good, my guy.
Like
Sick.
he's got the flu or
Yeah,
something.
you look ill. Whoa.
Bruce, look at me. Stay with me. The antidote. Now. Start. Do it now.
All he's got is a slight nick on his nose after he got punched in the
Yeah.
face by Hulk.
It's okay. You're okay.
That was the most
extraordinary thing I have seen in my entire life.
Okay, you know what? We need to go back and talk about what just happened in there.
Absolutely. I think Dr. Ross's primer lets the cells absorb the energy temporarily and then it abates. That's why you didn't die of radiation sickness years ago. Now, maybe we've neutralized those cells permanently, or maybe we just suppressed that event. I'm inclined to think the latter, but it's hard to know because none of our test subjects ever survived.
Test subjects? What test subjects?
Come with me.
So they got like Hulk rats?
Yeah. The rats of New York. That's why they're so buff.
We started on rats and mice, but it just completely fried us. We had to go bigger. Bruce, this is all you. You didn't send me much to work with, so I had to concentrate it and make more.
Oh no.
This is potentially Olympian. This gamma technology has limitless applications.
This is like his worst nightmare.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Science and army.
We're gonna incinerate it. Is this the whole supply?
What?
You don't understand the power of this thing. It is too dangerous.
Damn. That's a wicked gun.
Blonsky's going in.
Blonsky, stand down. My daughter's in there.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Get out.
Oh my gosh.
What is it? Show him to me.
I will never forgive what you've done to him.
He's a fugitive.
You made him a fugitive to cover your failures and to protect your career. Don't ever speak to me as your daughter again.
What happened to the scientist guy?
Now, what possibly could I have done to deserve such aggression?
It's not what you've done, it's what you're gonna do. I want what you got out of Ben. I want that.
You look like you've got a little something in you already, don't you?
I want more.
I don't know what you've got inside you already. Mixture could be an abomination.
Ah!
I didn't say I was unwilling. I just need informed consent. And you've given it.
It's like one of those things where it's like it's cheesy, but you gotta do it.
Yeah.
You know? The mixture could be an abomination. He looked like, you know, a Hulk.
An incredible Hulk. It was crazy.
This is what I was trying to explain. I can fix this.
Oh, what?
No.
Oh, that's an abomination. Ugh.
Come on! Move, 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 move! It's over there! What is it? Shooting!
I like the concept of that shot more than the execution, but I like the concept a lot.
General, you should hear this.
The Hulk is in the street! I repeat, the Hulk is in the street!
That's impossible.
Uh-oh. You're gonna wish you hadn't done this, sir.
Why are we going back?
No.
That's like such a great, uh-oh, I did that face.
Didn't catch it. Oh, no.
Oh. That was sick. Uh-oh.
Oh. Oh.
Give me a real fight!
Oh.
Wow. He's evil.
Sir.
Tell them to bring everything they've got and head for Harlem.
Destroy another city.
It has to be me. You have to take me back there.
You think you can control it?
No, not control it, but I don't know, maybe aim it.
And what if you can't?
Open the back door.
What? Okay, I'm confused. What did the purple medicine do to him?
I think it can like stop it if they put it in him, or like turn him back.
You don't even know if you'll change.
Betty, I've got to try.
Whoops. Oh, I was liking that look.
The Tarzan look.
Yeah, a little ripped shirt thing. It was. Maybe it's harder.
Poor people.
Maybe it's harder to render.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
Is that all you've got?
How do you like getting kicked, buddy?
Help the green one!
Aren't they both green?
Ross!
He kind of looks like a big booger.
Running on that rooftop, I don't think it was built to take that kind of weight.
Yeah.
Head impact.
No.
Oh no.
Oh.
I gotta put it down!
I love that the city's not being evacuated.
I know.
Just another day in New York.
They're like, oh, again?
Oh shit. Oh wow. How's she okay?
All right, let's find a way out. You don't deserve this power. Now watch her die!
Ugh. He's bleeding. Mercy. What?
Okay.
That's one way to do it.
Yeah.
I thought that would be like instantaneous.
Yeah.
She looks at the helicopter. Oh, what are you gonna do? Ow. Come on, man, duck.
Oh.
You had to know something was coming, right?
General.
Why is he mad at the general? He's just angry at everything.
Last words. Hulk! Smash!
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Ooh. Stop? Are you nuts?
Wait, what?
Oh my lord. Oh, I guess he knocked him out. I would have loved it if that was followed with a shot of the cops just going, you know what, let's back up.
Yeah.
I mean, if they're trying to weaponize the Hulk stuff, there's blood all over that place.
Yeah.
Hey, Hulk core. Parkour Hulk. That was interesting.
Mm-hmm.
That movie he did was called a Kong. It's like,
Oh, really?
like yeah, it's called a Kong, and so it's just interesting to see Hulk do a Kong. Oh. Okay. I guess he's in control of it.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I hate to say I told you so, General, but that super soldier program was put on ice for a reason. I've always felt that hardware was much more reliable. I hear you have an unusual problem. You should talk. You should listen. What if I told you we were putting a team together? Who's we?
I can't wait for the next movie.
Wow.
That was fun.
That was.
The CGI got a bit heavy towards the end, obviously, because it's like you're watching Hulk fight Abomination. How else are you going to pull it off? But it was just like, oh, yeah, there's a lot of CGI. When I first saw the trailers to this, I was actually kind of put off by it. I avoided watching it for a long time just because it didn't intrigue me. But every time I mentioned it somewhere, people would be like, you should actually watch it. It's a good movie. And I was wrong. My impression of it at first glance was wrong. There was a lot to like here.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of people say like they love Edward Norton as Hulk, and that there was always good things about it. But I also heard like you don't need to watch this movie kind of thing. Like it's not like a must watch from some people. So I don't know why. I must have just missed it.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm glad that I watched it now. I feel like this is a good time in my life to view it. But yeah, some of the CGI I don't really get as bothered by that. But it is cool to see where they were in the MCU and where they are now, like in terms of like story, how it looks, the characters. But I really liked that.
What was cool about this for me was just the way that it was handled, because a lot of the comic book films right now, particularly in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, as much as I'm a huge fan of the MCU, sometimes it does kind of feel like it's all kind of cut from the same cloth.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to explain it that well, other than there's a parameter that you sort of expect with it, and it's like it starts to feel a little bit samey sometimes.
Yeah.
And this feels like a proper movie as opposed to an installment in a series, which I feel like the movies should feel like. Like, yes, it's part of the bigger picture, but each one should feel like a film unto itself. And while you did have a cameo with Iron Man there at the end to sort of allude to what's coming next, it didn't feel like it was peppered with a bunch of hype culture, what to expect in another installment other than that last scene. It really felt like a film unto itself in the way that it was handled in terms of the story beats and whatnot. It felt like a director with his own vision as opposed to a Marvel vision.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know if that's making any sense.
No, it totally makes sense. I feel like I've heard the criticism of like the factory line process of Marvel movies and how they're made, and they have to hit certain points at certain times. Mm-hmm. And I like how this one is like, you know, you're living in a world with people with powers or X genes, whatever it may be, but it allows us to still focus on the Hulk as a separate character as opposed to integrated with all these other characters at once. It's nice to see an origin story that's completely separate.
Yeah. I really appreciate the practical effects that were in this, because there was a lot of stuff that was real. The scene with Abomination and Hulk in the street, it was handled like the way like Roland Emmerich might have handled Independence Day, with a lot of practical stuff, like cars being flung here and there in the streets and whatnot. The integration of visual effects and practical effects is one of my favorite things to see, because it gives it a sense of being more real and closer to reality, as opposed to let's just do the whole thing CGI because it's easier. There's a I don't know what it is.
A je ne sais quoi.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, there's like a texture to it that just makes it feel more lifelike, and I really appreciated that. And the build-up, you know, you spent a lot of time with the villain in this. We were talking about that earlier today because we watched Andor this morning. Well, Tim Roth, he didn't get a lot of dimension. You at least got to spend time with him and feel his journey of becoming Abomination. You know
Definitely. I really appreciated him, and it's cool to see now, because I've seen She-Hulk, where the character goes. I also love that they didn't shy away from making the American government the villain here, where I think later Marvel properties do, because it's so interconnected, especially with like Captain America, but it's a dimensional villain, right? They want to be doing good, but sometimes when you're power hungry, and the same juxtaposition with scientists, you can lead to becoming a villain.
Right. The one thing that I would complain about, besides the overuse of CGI in that last fight, I say that complaint while acknowledging nothing could really be done otherwise, because like that was the technology they had at the time. That was the best way to handle it. I acknowledge that. I really didn't like the chemistry between Edward Norton and Liv Tyler. Like there was something so artificial about them together. There was a lot of instances where they were in the same shot and it wasn't cutting. It was just them going off of each other. There was no coverage. There was no way around that. It was like that was the shot that the director went with. It's just a 2-shot of them talking. Let's just get this dialogue done and we move on. And there was something about whenever they were talking to each other where it just felt like there was just something lacking. There was a lack of a spark between them every single time they were talking together. But that might also be a Liv Tyler thing, because she has a very, like you said, a very ethereal quality about her. And so it's hard for me to take her seriously in this kind of environment that's supposed to feel more, for her part in this, more grounded. When Hulk did the clap to save her from the helicopter explosion, she comes out, she looks out she's always got that look.
Longing.
Yeah, I don't know if she's in anything after this, right? This is it.
I don't think so.
I'm all right with that. If I'm being totally honest.
No, I didn't mind their chemistry. I often find a lot of times with superhero movies that the chemistry is kind of okay, because they're not great romantic writers in general. It's more like based on the character. But I don't think like you're far off. I don't think it was explosive, like Notebook style, but I think it was fine. It was pretty well written. Like there wasn't really corny lines, like aside from the Abomination and the Hulk, like that, but we get why they had to do that.
The one with Abomination in particular, I felt like they had to do.
Yeah, because it's like, what are you gonna... Who is he?
Yeah.
An abomination.
Yeah, I mean, that's sort of a nod. They did a couple of nods, with the pants, the purple pants. Is like, and Edward Norton's like, nah, I'm not doing that. I'm like, oh, why don't you do that? You know, they did the same thing in X-Men, though. You know, because in X-Men, the first one with the Bryan Singer one, Wolverine's like, what's with these outfits? And then I think it was Cyclops who's like, what are you expecting? Yellow spandex or something like that?
Oh, like, yeah.
You actually go outside in these things? What would you prefer? Yellow spandex?
Yeah, I get it, but I still would have liked to have seen it. Yeah, overall, I mean, I thought it was a fun journey. And so that's the thing, is the film, it started to feel a little bit long at a certain point. Like, it's an hour and 50 minutes, but it felt like 2.5 hours to me. I don't know.
Pacing.
I don't know what it is. It's just like, it felt longer, and I'm not exactly sure why.
Yeah.
But overall, I did enjoy the journey, and I enjoyed feeling like I was on a journey, as opposed to just another Marvel installment in the, you know, the factory, the Marvel factory. I see the I guess the advantage or the positive of the Marvel factory, if that's any way to, it has such a negative connotation to it, but I do see the advantage of that because it's a more cohesive thing. Like there's a consistency to it, but I do appreciate the opportunity that they had back then, where, you know, the director could just like tell this story as authentically himself as possible before all the corporate involvement. It's like, no, you gotta like, you can't do that. You can't go off on the deep end like that.
I thought this was a solid movie. I think that the intro was a little jarring for me, which I pointed out, because it's giving you like the intro of him, but I actually kind of would have loved to see that a little bit more played out, because one thing I felt really endearing about his character and the Hulk in general is that, you know, there is still good inside him, and I liked how he was able to prove his innocence through their actions, but I like that like scientist backstory.
Okay, gotcha.
And so the flash images were fine, but I see what you mean on the pacing. Like, I think when Emil Blonsky's character was like, I'm ready for round 3, it's like, felt like a boxing match. You're now we're in round 9. Like, okay.
Yeah. No, I like that. I thought that was a good way to sort of contextualize what's going on in terms of the structure of the story. I have the credits in front of me. Apparently, the voice of the Incredible Hulk is Lou Ferrigno. I had no idea.
Oh.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's super cool. I didn't pick up on that while listening, you know, to his voice at all. I appreciated all the nods to the audience, to the comic book fans, to the, you know, the old school fans and whatnot, while telling this particular story. It was a nice touch Whereas today, I feel like a lot of that stuff is sort of in your face.
Like slaps you.
Yeah. And so I do hope that there's like a middle ground that we can find as the MCU continues. You know, there are some people who are getting Marvel fatigue. They're like, oh, it's the end of the MCU. And I'm like, I don't think so. I think that in 10, 15 years, we're going to see Phase 4 as like the beginning. Like this is still just the beginning of things to come.
Yeah.
And my hope is that as this evolves, it makes its way back to something kind of like this, where the directors have an opportunity to really tell their own story, but it's done in a way that it feels like it loves the material. That's ultimately, I think, what I'm trying to get back to, is that it felt like the director and the writer here, they really appreciated the material that they were working with, because I didn't like Eternals, you know? I don't know if you guys did, but for me, it was just not fun, and I have no idea if that's the source material or if that's a director who's just too, you know, over there and it's not as connected to the source material, you know? And I feel like you can feel when a director or writer and director love the source material. Like Doctor Strange is an example of that. The guy who directed Doctor Strange really, really, really loves Doctor Strange. And so that's when you get that kind of a movie. And Doctor Strange is my favorite Marvel film, the first one. But anyway, yeah, super, super fun. Really enjoyed this overall. Thanks so much for hanging out. Hopefully you enjoyed that reaction. And if you're watching this on YouTube, please subscribe, bell icon, all notifications. Please vote this up. If you're watching this on Patreon or memberships, thanks so much for supporting us here. Really appreciate you guys. That's it for now. I am Jabby Kuwait. This is
Steph Sabra.
Peace out.